Hello everyone. In this session, we'll be starting a new topic which is communication services. Now, what does communication means? Communication means transfer of information by the sender to the receiver. Now, communication services are helpful to the business for establishing links with the outside world, that is suppliers, customers, competitors, etc. Business does not exist in isolation. It has to communicate with others for transmission of ideas and information. So communication क्या होता है? एक लिंक होता है जो कि आउटसाइड वर्ल्ड के साथ बिजनेस एस्टैब्लिश करता है. For example, creditors हैं, suppliers हैं who are interested in the business, they can get the business information through communication. Now, communication is also necessary for the transmission of ideas and information related to the business. So the main services which help business can be classified into postal and telecom. So communication services are classified into postal and telecom services. So first we will discuss the postal services. Now what is postal services? Postal services means the arrangement made by the government for transmission of letters, packages, etc. So the government at national and international levels provide postal services. The main features of postal services are: first is all the postal services are controlled by the government. The postal department provides services at national as well as international level, which means there is transmission of letters, mails or packages at national as well as international levels. Third is, along with postal services, nowadays various financial services are also offered by the postal department. So postal department nowadays are providing financial services also, for example, money order, checks, draft, etc. Next, post offices have also started speed post services to compete with courier services. So courier services is also used for transferring the packages or any other letters, etc. In the same way, post office is also providing speed post services. So in speed post services, the transmission of letters or any packages can be reached within 2 or 3 days. Post offices also provides an important service of telegraphic communication, and postal services are highly reliable. So the various facilities provided by postal departments are broadly categorized as follows. First is financial facilities. Now, financial facilities includes various schemes which are offered by post offices, such as Public Provident Fund, which is also known as PPF, Kisan Vikas Patra and National Saving Certificate, monthly income schemes, saving accounts, time deposits, and money order facilities. So these are some example of financial facilities. For example, if we go to a bank and open a bank account, we can get our checkbook through postal services also, which is example of financial facilities. Now, second is mail services. So mail services consist of transmission of articles from one place to another along with normal transfer registration facilities. So mail services में क्या होते हैं? Articles जो होते हैं वो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पे ट्रांसफर किए जाते हैं और ट्रांसफर के लिए एक registration facility भी होती है. They provide security of transmitted articles and insurance facilities that covers all the risk in the course of transmission by post. So whatever security is being transmitted through postal services, which is also mail services, these facilities are also covered by insurance. That means if there is any course of risk in transmission by post office, then the insurance facility is included in that. Now, next is Postal Department also offers allied facilities of the following types. That means there are other services also which are provided by postal departments. That is greeting post, a range of delightful greeting cards for every occasion. That means if you want to transmit greeting cards, you can transmit it occasionally through postal services. Media Post, and innovative and effective vehicles for Indian corporates to advertise their brand through postcards, envelopes, aerograms, telegrams, and also through letterboxes. So, if a company want to promote its brand, it can promote through postal services, like by promoting it as a postcard, through postcard, envelopes, telegrams, etc. Third is direct post. So direct post is for direct advertising. It can be both addressed as well as unaddressed. Then international money transfer through collaboration with Western Union Financial Services, USA, which enables remittance of money from 185 countries to India. So if you want to remit the money from one country to another, it can be remitted through the postal services. Passport facilities, a unique partnership with the Ministry of External Affairs for facilitating passport application. Speed Post, it has over 1000 destinations in India and links with 97 major countries across the globe. E-Bill Post is the latest offering of the department to collect the bill payment across the counter for BSNL and Bharti Airtel. Next is telecom services. So telecom services may include IT sectors, or we can say media electronics, consumer electronics, etc. So telecom infrastructure is important for the economic and social development of a country. For example, if a person has to grow or expand its business across the continents, then it is possible only in the presence of telecom infrastructure. Now, there have been far-reaching developments in the convergence of telecom, IT, consumer electronics, and media industries worldwide, recognizing the potential in enhancing quality of life and to facilitate India's vision of becoming IT superpower by the year 2025. New Telecom Policy Framework 1999 and Broadband Policy 2004 were developed by the Government of India. So to make the India's vision of becoming IT superpower, so that the India can become IT superpower in 2025, new telecom policy was framed in 1999 and a broadband policy is also framed in 2004 by the government of India. So there are various types of telecom services. First is cellular mobile services. In today's world, everyone knows what services is being provided by the mobile phones. Mobile phones are generally portable devices. We can take our mobile phone with us at any time in any place. So these are all types of mobile telecom services, including voice and non-voice messages. Mobile phone provide us the facility of voice calling. We can call any person, we can have direct contact or direct communication with that person through voice calling. And it also provide non-voice messages, which is text messages, data services like internet services and PCO services utilizing any type of network equipment within their service area. Second is fixed line service. Fixed line service includes telephone services. These are all types of fixed services including voice and non-voice messages. Telephone services also provide voice messages, text messages and internet services to establish linkage for long distance traffic. And it is generally equipped with fiber cable. Through fiber cable we can communicate in the landline phone. Third is cable services. So cable services are generally television. These are the linkage and switch services within a licensed area of operation to operation media services, which are essentially one-way entertainment related services. So whatever entertainment program we see in the television, it is being programmed with the help of cable services. Next is VSAT services. So VSAT means Very Small Aperture Terminal. It is a satellite-based communication services. It offers business and government agency a highly flexible and reliable communication solution in both urban and rural area. So VSAT services is basically a satellite-based communication services. It is more reliable than the land-based services. Government has more reliability on VSAT services communication compared to land-based services. So VSAT services also provide innovative applications such as telemedicines, tele-education, or we can say newspaper online, etc. Next is DTH services. DTH means direct to home. It is a satellite. It is a services against a satellite-based media services provided by cellular companies. One can receive media services directly through satellite with the help of a small dish antenna and a set-top box. So we can see in our home, we have a set-top box, we have a DTH with the help of which we can access to the program being broadcast by the television. So in this session, we have learned about the communication services, which includes telecom and postal services. In the next session, we'll discuss some more services. That's all for today. Thank you.